Welcome back to Dream Haven, where stories guide you into a peaceful slumber. Tonight we step into the library of forgotten dreams, a mystical place where lost dreams are waiting to be rediscovered. Get cozy, relax, and let your imagination wander. Now let's begin. Chapter 1. The Invitation. I was sitting in a cramped second-hand bookstore on a rainy afternoon when a slim envelope slipped from between the pages of an old novel. The envelope bore only my name, written in spidery ink. Inside, I found a cryptic message. Your dreams are waiting for you in the library of forgotten dreams. No return address or signature, just those haunting words. Intrigued, I went about my day but couldn't shake the feeling that I was missing something important. Night fell, and as I drifted off to sleep, my mind echoed with the mysterious message. Chapter 2. The Library Entrance. The address led me to a narrow, crooked alley that seemed forgotten by time. The cobblestones were slick with drizzle, and the flickering glow of an ancient street lamp bathed the worn bricks in an otherworldly light. At the very end of the alley stood a single door made of dark, varnished wood. Above it hung a tarnished sign, barely readable. I squinted, tracing the faint letters. Library of Forgotten Dreams. I hesitated, wondering if the door would even open. When I turned the knob, it swung inward easily, as if anticipating my arrival. Inside, a hush so profound settled around me that I could almost hear my own heartbeat. Lanterns cast dancing shadows across walls, lined with shelves upon shelves of tall, dusty tomes. The air smelled of parchment and candle wax, and a distant melodic hum seemed to resonate, though I couldn't discern its source. At first, I saw no one. Only the endless rows of books seemingly stretching beyond my vision. Then from a corner cloaked in darkness, a figure emerged. The stranger wore a flowing robe of indigo fabric, and in their hands rested a lantern shaped like a crescent moon. They raised it, beckoning me to follow. Thus, under the watchful gaze of countless forgotten stories, I took my first steps into the library's hidden corridors. Chapter 3. The Mysterious Librarian. We walked in silence, the only sound our soft footfalls echoing through the aisle. The figure led me deeper, past towering shelves bound by gold filigree, each brimming with volumes thicker than my arm. Some were titled in languages I couldn't recognize, perhaps no living person could. Finally, we stopped at a quiet alcove lit by a single candle. The figure turned to me and removed a hood, revealing a woman's face etched with both gentleness and ancient wisdom. "I am Azariel," she said in a voice that seemed to resonate in my chest. "I am the librarian of dreams that have yet to be lived." She gestured to the bookcases around us. "All these dreams belong to souls who never dared to claim them. They linger here, waiting for someone with courage to open their pages." She opened a large, leather-bound tome on a wooden lectern, flipping through pages blank and dusty. "Each story you see is a dream unfulfilled," Azariel continued. "But once read, it can still find a life, yours or another's. Your presence here tells me you have a question to be answered, a longing to be fulfilled. Let us uncover which dream calls to you." Chapter 4. Traversing the Aisles of Unlived Dreams. Azariel beckoned for me to follow as she glided down a winding corridor. The shelves loomed ever taller, forming a labyrinth that felt as though it existed outside normal space. I noticed each shelf had a small brass plate engraved with words like courage, love, wanderlust, or forgiveness. Azariel explained that these were the core themes of each dream. People often desire these virtues, she said, but rarely do they permit themselves to live them out. We paused at a shelf labelled Hope. The books here were slimmer, worn at the edges, as though many hands had reached for them and then withdrew at the last moment. Azariel removed a book titled A Leap of Faith and opened it. Its pages were luminous, faintly pulsing with a soft glow. As I looked closer, words formed across the parchment, describing a tale of someone stepping out of their comfort zone and finding an unexpected destiny. She smiled gently. This dream is seeking someone ready to leave behind their fears. It may speak to you, or perhaps another dream will resonate more. We must explore further. With that, we wandered onward, deeper into the labyrinth. Every so often, a glimmering book or a shifting whisper from the shelves seemed to beckon me. Each volume I touched gave me a fleeting glimpse of a possible future. Ones never realized, but still full of life. The potential in each one was overwhelming, yet mesmerizing. I could feel the weight of countless abandoned aspirations and the silent hope that one day they would be lived. Chapter 5. Choosing a Dream to Live. After what felt like hours, Azariel guided me to a final corridor, the air thick with anticipation. Here, each shelf bore no labels, and the books appeared to be sealed shut with ribbons of light. My gaze fell upon a single tome at eye level, a gentle glow shining through the crack between its cover and spine. The word renewal was etched delicately on its front. I placed my hand on the cover, and a soft warmth radiated through my fingers. "This one calls to you," Azariel said, her voice resonating with certainty. "What it contains is meant to be lived, not just read. Some dreams are not content to stay between pages. They long to merge with reality." Carefully, I undid the ribbon of light, letting the book open to its first page. Instantly, my surroundings blurred, and I felt myself transported into the vivid landscape of the dream, a place where second chances were possible, and hope was more than a fleeting wish. In that realm of possibility, I sensed that my life and the dream's destiny had become intertwined. With Azariel's guidance, I realized that dreams, especially the forgotten ones, carry a profound and transformative power. They are waiting for someone brave enough to embrace them. And so, under the glowing lanterns of the Library of Forgotten Dreams, I stepped forward, determined to live a story that had too long been abandoned in the shadows of fear.